In high school, I played in marching band, and mostly I played low brass instruments, trombone, baritone, and tuba. But one year, the band director decided that he needed to have a xylophone player, a marimba player. Sarah, where were you back then? We could have used you. And just because he knew that I played a little bit of piano, for some reason he thought that made me qualified to learn how to play xylophone. So he gave me this little toy xylophone, took it home, and I practiced for about a month, and I got so I could bang out a recognizable version of this tune that he wanted to feature in the homecoming halftime show called Tico Tico. It was a real popular tune on the radio at the time. Tito Puentes had just recorded it, and it was on every radio station. So I got, so I could almost play a recognizable version of that tune on xylophone. So the idea was that I would have my sousaphone in the marching band, and at one point in the show, I'd be down at the 10-yard line with my sousaphone. I'd lay it down on the ground, run up to the 50-yard line, pick up the mallets, play Tico Tico, run back to the 10-yard line, pick up my sousaphone, get back in formation. And it seemed reasonable at the time. And we practiced this for, about a month before the halftime show. And, it actually was successful once, anyway. So the day of the game came, and what nobody, of course, anticipated was that we had this huge torrential downpour of rain the night before and most of the morning. So by halftime, the football field was just a big mud bog, and there was probably no way anybody was going to run anywhere, but we had to try it. So we get to that point of the show, I laid the sousaphone down, I take 2 steps toward the 50-yard line, and I slip and fall in a big mud puddle. And I'm on my back, and those old woolen band uniforms, they soak up water like a sponge, and it's like an extra 40, 50 pounds. I can't even hardly stand up. I'm like a turtle on my back. I finally stagger to my feet. I pick up that big, tall, fuzzy hat. I stick it on my head, and a gallon of water comes pouring all down me. So I stagger up to the 50-yard line. I pick up the mallets, and I can't even remember how the tune starts. So then I slink back to the 10-yard line and pick up that sousaphone. And, I was already had this reputation in my school about, being kind of the nerd. Well, this did not help. And so after that, every time that song would come on the radio, I'd get this nervous twitch. I had to go into therapy for it, And, fast forward about 35 years or so, and a lot of you know I play music with a man named Guy George, who's a wonderful musician. He plays saxophone and steel drum and penny whistle and hammer dulcimer. And I was over at his house one time practicing for a concert. He said, "Hey, I got a new tune I want you to learn." And he's playing steel drum, and he launches into Tico Tico. And I have to go back into therapy. But these days, the therapist taught me that to exorcise my demons, I kind of get them out on the mountain dulcimer. So that's where this tune came from. We're going to end here with a little bit of Tico Tico. If you see me doing this, you'll know what that's about.
Thank you.